Yep. Hold on. Kind of late. Nobody can hear me. But hey, testing this thing on. Y'all already know what it is. It's TK the Poet. Y'all already know, so you ain't got to quote it. And if I spoke it, you already know what that means. Y'all wrote it. We will get the show started. What's going on with y'all? It's Friday. What can you say? But you know what? I'm finna go ahead and bring up the host of the day. This is Hush. I'm gonna introduce to y'all Miss Exclusive. Shout out to Miss Exclusive. Hold on, let me get the sound effects going on. It's acting kind of slow today, but you know, we're here. Why it's not adding? Hold on. There we go. There we go.
Okay. Hey, guys. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being patient enough to come over here and wait. I was chopping it up with a couple of my sisters just to kind of keep the momentum, get the gift of gab going, get my jaws oiled up. So all is well. We had a couple of people pop in that want to get the link out of the comments. So please make sure that you drop the link in the comments so that people can join. I know Miss April was one of the people that asked if she could come on. Dawn said that she had a guest that was coming, and there may be one or two other people outside. I know Lady E was one of the people you had discussed, but we have a couple of people who said they were interested. So let me first and foremost get this live shared so that they can keep up with the comments.
Let me see, please. Now I post the link in the comment. I don't know. It's in the YouTube comments, but hold on. Let me see if I can get into the Facebook comments.
If I share, can you
share the link? Yeah.
Okay. So let me see if maybe I share. You can post it in there. Because I didn't realize. I mean, I normally see like 20, 40 comments in the live that we share. So I thought it was all pretty much one and the same.
But see, when I copy in here, it goes straight to YouTube. Let's see.
Gotcha. Janice Majors is what Dawn said her name is.
Let's see.
Oh, but you know what? We're live in Poetry Life Member. Are we not live in our regular Poetry Life?
Yes, we are.
So from Member, I can't share it and people can't see us. Okay. Because it's members only.
No, no, in the Poetry Life group.
Yeah, we're in the Poetry Life member group, not the Poetry Life group. Are we in both?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. On my thing, it only says Poetry Life member, so it won't let me share. So hold on. Let me see if I can get that situated.
Yeah, because we're on Facebook on my page, in a Poetry Life group, and our members group in YouTube and Twitter.
Yeah, it only shows me. It only shows me the member group, so it doesn't let me share it. I never had that problem.
Let me see if I can find Janice Major. But how was your work week?
My week has been excellent. I'm still pretty much going off the high of our get together, so I can't complain for real. I had an absolute ball. Being able to go out or being able to get together as a group, I had a ball.
It is okay.
Okay, let me keep up. Let me make sure I don't skip over anybody that's in the comments.
Okay. I probably can't do. Let me see. see, this what I can do. Okay.
Okay, now I have it shared from Poetry Life to my page, I believe.
Okay, let me see. Now I'm on my page. Okay.
Okay, now I can see us on there. It's on a countdown, but I can see us
Okay.
from Poetry Life. It has a share button. From Poetry Life member, it does not.
Okay, I just posted in my on my timeline. Let me go into Porch like the group. Mm. Now this is different being on your. Let's see. Okay. But also, I want to talk about while we getting this thing figured out about the spokeskers. What
The
how
Scotchers.
yeah, that way. It was a good event. I really enjoyed myself, and
And shout out to you because you did your thing.
yeah, I jumped in there. Big shout out to Mike. He asked me to get on stage, and I got on stage. I did my thing. But one thing that I do want to say about the judging factor of it
Mm-hmm.
is that I really didn't like the judging because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like our standard of how we judge our poetry rounds and
Mm-hmm.
our poetry, it breaks down, you know, what the poet did. It broke down in different categories. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just giving your opinion on what someone's think or what they feel. You really have to break down the poem and see, okay, what did they? Oh, okay, they like their wordplay. I scored them like a 3 or 4 in wordplay, or uh,
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff. But see, I think our format is a little bit better than
Mm-hmm.
someone said. Oh, I gave her a 9.4 just because I felt it. I need you to elaborate. Break that thing.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Denise. Miss Denise is the young lady who said that Poetry Life inspired her to become a new poetess.
Okay.
And so she joined Poetry Life and then she dropped some fire her very first time. So shout out to her. I'm trying to convince her to come and read it, but she says she's too shy. So we got to warm her up a little bit more. But hopefully that will be her next step is just to come on and read what she's been inspired with. So we are reaching the people for sure, guys.
Look, most definitely. So I appreciate that we can provide something that can encourage you, to do what you love to do. Writing
Absolutely.
is like it's life for me. Like it's just everything I think and I just put down on paper. And that's like my best friend. The pad is my best friends. I mean, that's something I tell my deepest and darkest secrets to. You know, so writing.
Now, Miss Ebony, you definitely can come up. We don't have rules on poetry after that. That's why it's called After Dark.
Oh, let
There's
me.
no rules. Whatever you feel like you want to come up here and spit, whether you sing, whether you rap, whether you spoken word, whether you do soft poetry, hard poetry, whether you talk about Jesus the whole entire time, that's what this platform is open for. So whenever you're ready, slide on through. We welcome you. We have no problems with it. But yeah, you're uninhibited in the black room after dark.
Look, it's a safe place.
Yeah. No doubt. Hi, Miss Erica. Oh my God. So yeah, she is one of the people, Lady E, that I was blessed to meet even on Tuesday. I
Mhm.
can say overall, just as a newbie to the atmosphere, um, I appreciated the poise, the posture, the professionalism of it all. Me myself, I like Me myself, I'm just kind of like it's whatever mood I'm in at the moment. But the thing that stuck out to me the most, or the thing that I carry with me, is that I love Black excellence. And
Right.
so to be in a bookstore or in a room of famous African American artists, talent, authors, just looking around at history. I still need to find out how to cop that ebonyopoly board because I thought it was fire. But it was great to be in that room. One thing's for certain. There's definitely a dynamic and a difference in the way that we rock and the way that other people rock. And that's okay because it keeps you in your lane, keeps us in our lane. And now you're not so much of a competition. You're somebody I can be a fan of because you're not doing the same thing as me. And I love that for us. That means we can get together. We can feed off of each other. We can help each other. We can be a light in each other's situations, categories, entertainment. We're not carbon copies. So hopefully you enjoyed us. Um, Shout out to the sponsors, winners, and all of that. But hopefully you enjoyed us just as spirits, just as vibes, just as personalities and characters, more so. Shout out also to Miss Queenie because she was just, I asked her, can I take a picture with you? And she was like, yes. Shout out to Doc Bookstore. Yes, please. Doc Bookstore was it for me. It's in Harrisburg, Meadowbrook Drive. I can't remember the exact address, but please look them up. Support them. I even went in there and found Now Laters, y'all, and chewing sticks. We'll get into that another time, but the atmosphere was a vibe, and I can appreciate that. If there was anything negative in the atmosphere, it doesn't even get acknowledged, so I can't say it was 100% receptive, but it was 100% worth it for the people who were absolute love. And I appreciate that from each and every one of you, and even the relationships that it has now networked and fostered from there. So I'm definitely looking forward to all of it. Again, shout out to you, TK. You did your thing. You understand what I mean? You in somebody else's house, but you did your thing. You showed up with the macaroni and cheese, and it was the good kind.
Nah, for real.
It was the good kind of macaroni and cheese. And so we're not always going to fit in. And at the moment that we do, we have a problem. And that's the best I can deliver that. But you shouldn't. You can't be unique if you carbon copied. So we're never made to fit in. We're never meant to please everybody. So we'll get the genuine love from the people that we can, and and we'll keep it moving from there. But I just appreciate the reception. I appreciate them even letting us crash their party at the last minute.
Right.
So shout out to that whole entire team. I don't see anything but positive things from them, mature things from them so far across the board, all the artists and all of the talent that I've had an opportunity to get their Facebooks, Instagrams, or whatever from. They have some of the most in-depth things. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting into that and for us collaborating together. I'm a fan. I am an absolute fan of the most of you guys.
Look, it was fire though. So this is poetry after dark. So let's go ahead and give them some poetry.
Let's go ahead and give them some
What you
poetry. Who's going
think?
first? Me, you? We got a guest. I feel like we should have a guest first. Do we have somebody that's ready to come up here and spit a thing? Because I want to open up with somebody else. I want to give
Yeah, but
somebody else first dibs.
nobody's up here right now. They
It's just me. I got to do it. It's on me. All right, let's pull something.
Let's go.
Let's
You want,
get into it. Let's go back to something that I'm working on.
okay? Let's
Let's
go.
get in the phone. Let's get in the logs.
Mm. And look, y'all have
So
fun.
here's where I'm working on. I'm working on my mushy. So y'all let me know how you feel about the mushy. We'll call this the reading category for tonight. Category read.
Let's go.
So let's get into it. This is called We Be Where do I begin and circle back again? I guess where my tears and my fears meet between my eyes and the corners of my grin. It doesn't take the mind of Albert Einstein to discover why space and time has no conceptual explanation nor depth of elevation. My theory on the situation is that we are the Big Bang. We transcend like quantum physics. We've survived what's buried other souls alive. Supernaturally, we just be. I know the saying goes, time waits for no one. But in my heart, that can't be true because time stops for me every time that I'm with you. It's true. You never forget your first love. I still feel the gaze and the ways you totally engulfed me with your energy. The engagement has transcended decades, tore down barricades, and in so many other ways, I crave your assistance and being a part of my life's existence. That forever type shit. We're not only humanly meant to be, but supernaturally we have chemistry. We touch realms in the heavens with echoes of prayers and hearts of compassion. Our destiny, it coexistently supersedes what mere minds imagine. We are the definition of passion. When I look at you, I see me and everything that I can be. And the security of that is that my love will be cherished by you safely and handled delicately. I see a love language written all over your face. How my heart is your home base. Let's just go ahead, risk it all, and play ball. It's a surety. You'll never lose when you're with me. So let go of yourself and hold on to me. And let's enjoy this ride. Because we be.
Let's go. Go off.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Let's go off.
Let's get it. Cosmic indeed.
Look, shout out to Exclusive.
Shout out. Shout out to the mind that still works and put some rhymes together.
Right. Look, hey, that's a safe haven. Like that's when you get away. Like
no doubt.
Into a whole different world. Like so when I be in my zone, I be in this room some days. I have all the lights off, just my phone on, and just getting that zone.
I see you, Miss E. Ow. I absolutely love her. I loved her. I've been watching her the last couple of days on Facebook now that we're friends. Where her baby, first of all, that red is it. Period. So I've been watching her. I appreciated her piece. Just how transparent it was in saying that I think at one point she was talking about not wearing certain types of hair and finding her freedom and just being her natural self. And so that was something that resonated fresh out off her lips. And I appreciate that. So I've definitely been checking her out and just watching her be her natural self. And I celebrate you for that.
Yeah, most definitely like
that. Absolutely. I'm sorry. And I'm trying to keep up with all these comments.
Yeah, they was giving it up for you, Exclusive. They was giving it up for you. They was rocking with you.
Yes, I see. Normally, here's the problem. I had a couple people come to my Facebook today and say that they were looking for me, but they couldn't find me, or they had made a request to come on, but they weren't sure if I saw it. And I was letting them know that on this side of the screen for me, it just says Facebook user. However, if I share the live, I can see the comments. If I can catch them, I can see the comments with names so that people don't feel like they were overlooked or forgotten. And I always want to make people feel like they're having a personal experience with us. So I'm definitely paying attention to you guys, but I'm here so that I can see you guys and everything that you have to say, and you don't feel like you've been overlooked.
Let me see if I can do this.
Because that's absolutely important.
Who said they wanted to come up?
Um, I don't even see her right now. Um, I don't see her right now, so I guess that's kind of irrelevant at the moment. But um, her name is Lois. I know her, so she was just saying she wanted to tune in, so on and so forth. I told her when I see her um, that we would jump her in, but more importantly, the link is in the comments, so it's always there. Scroll up, scroll down, scroll over. You'll find it in there. And if it gets too deeply buried, just ask for us to drop the link. We'll redrop it for you.
Most definitely. Hey, but are you excited about what's come to happen with Poetry Life? You know,
Um,
it is going coming up in September. Hey,
Shout out to September. First of all, shout out to TK the Poet
look,
because we're celebrating poetry life at the tippity top. Where he eats, he overflows, and where he overflows, we eat. And I appreciate the fact that he's not selfish about that, but he is having a birthday celebration.
look,
And incorporated with that, we get the opportunity to hop on stage and do what he's brought us together to do, which is to spit that spoken word, spit that poetry, and do it in an excellent way. So I am looking forward to September. I'm really looking forward to just kind of getting out all up through between and after that too.
yeah, right. Hey, it's so much to do, man. Michael Gwynn, he has like a whole bunch of events. So I told him, yeah, he gonna be seeing us. So
Yeah, no doubt. I'm gonna get new shirts. This ain't gonna be the shirt I wear every. I should have had a different shirt today, but we're not gonna get into that. But the moral of the story is, shout out. I even did my eye makeup so I could match my T-shirt today. Like,
okay, yeah,
no, but I'm excited. I'm excited to even wear this. It's an honor. You know what I mean? It's really about that life. So absolutely. Now, how are you opening that up to people outside of poetry life?
well, it will be us showcasing our poetry, and I might have some comedian. Last year, I had a couple comedians in
Mhm.
the in a rotation. So I don't know. You never know. Hey, it's gonna be entertaining. But look, last year I had a blast.
No
Last year
doubt.
I had a blast. This gonna be that times two. And when it's time to turn up, it's gonna be that times two. Now it's time to like
Miss
look.
Miss Erica said you were shout out, you were dope on the mic. She
Oh,
said
shout out to
she said
Erica.
your piece definitely inspired her, uh-huh, and motivated her.
Man, still I rose. Still I rose.
Period.
Like I love that piece. That's one of my favorite pieces. Still I rose.
Now, if you'd have had a choice, would that still be your choice as to what you spit? Or do you think you would have changed it now that you are on the other side of it, seeing what the other talent did?
Well, I wasn't there just to win the
Mhm,
poetry slam because I didn't even know I was slamming. I was kind of thrown in the fire. So,
mhm,
but I just wanted people to hear a good piece,
mhm,
a good representation of who TK the poet was. So, Still I Rose is very impactful though.
mhm.
So it's from Still I Rise from Maya Angelou. I just flipped it and made it my own. So
You want to go ahead and spit that for the people?
okay, hold on. Don't put me on the spot like that, man. Hold on.
You do it to me every week, several times a week.
Okay. Let's get it. I have to turn in that mode. Hold on. As I sit at the park, watching my children play without a care in the world, flying kites, balloons drifting away, had me thinking about my childhood, how I never had the opportunities or amenities, never no pleasantries. Just days laying in the grass looking at these pleasant trees. Just thinking how my life would be. I never thought in a million years that I have all these fucked up memories. See, they told me I wasn't gonna amount to nothing. And I said, nothing? Well, that's something. I never believed what I was told. Yes, I found out the world was cold. But then that's when I realized it was a perfect time for me to grow. like a flower breaking through concrete and metal. Still I rose up against all the odds, even the battle I had against myself. Still I rose against all the naysayers, down players, hi haters. Still I rose like my children balloon just drifting away with no destination. Like me, I had to get away. It didn't matter where I was or where I was at. I knew I had to define my way. See, that's a different type of journey. But still I rose like Jesus on the third day. Yeah, I had to die too. But not physically, but mentally. See, I can grow spiritually. See, what's a hex on me? So I had to drop to my knees and pray to the Most High to cure me. And he did it instantly. That's why I don't doubt myself. Because I overcame my adversities. Now I pray standing up. There's no more bleeding knees. Now I can see there's no more dark days. No more days of me being depressed. How? When the Most High said I was blessed. And still I rose like a to rise like the morning sun to wake me up from my slumber to face another day I know I can conquer. There's no more fears, no more sad tears, but joy when I cry out. And they told me to try Yahweh. And I found out that he loved me. And he told me, you know why you rose? Because that was a flower of love and you were chose. So I paused for a second. Didn't want to mess up his interpretation. He said, I'm gonna need more than your loyalty. I need you to build your integrity. Because there's gonna be some days you're gonna feel like I'm not there, but I still need to keep that same intensity, that same energy, that same love for me. So still I rose is more than a slogan. It's my life. Still I rose. Ooh. I fumbled and mumbled through that, but I finished the piece.
You finished it. Period.
Look. I don't know why I messed up on that. I don't know why it's a mental note.
But what you got on the brain?
I got so much stuff on my mind. Hey,
so much stuff on the brain.
Look,
Black Jane. She said she was going to be a little tardy to the party, but she will be here. I cannot wait to hear her again. Last night, was it last night? Yes, last night. Okay, cool beans. She said she just got home. She's going to try to hop on in a little bit. We'll be here. But last night, I loved how she read what she read. Mm-hmm. And it was like, she wasn't even, like, she did it so nonchalant. And It was fire. And it was just as nonchalant. I don't even know if she looked up. I didn't even know if she heard us ask her to read something. But when she spit it, and she spit it with such depth. But it was just real matter of fact, just real. So I appreciate that for her. I can't wait to hear her again. Absolutely.
Right, we can hear her tonight. It's going down.
I know. I hope she come on. She circle on back around.
Look, okay, so let me go off one more time. Let me go ahead and go off. Let me see. Should I do let me do this one. This is a new one. This is poetry reading in between the sheets. Hey, sheets right now.
We in the sheets. I
guess this one is one I just wrote. So, y'all getting some real exclusive stuff. This is the last one I done wrote. So, hey, I'm going to give it a shot. What my purpose in life? Shit, I don't know. I've been trying to figure that shit out. See, at one point, I was the violent type. Quick to go off with like a pass-through light bill. I just black out. And violence and street shit is all I knew, like 2 + 2. Then I grew. Start going to church, start praising the Lord for getting me through. Then when I look up in the sky, I be waiting for God to say something like he did in the Bible days. Because I have questions I have to ask. Like, if we were your chosen people, why in the hell did we become slaves? Why our family was torn apart? Why was our rights stripped away? But you paid away. But to be honest, I should have been dead in broad day shootouts with no regards for my safety, like a full-out blitz. You know how many times my life was at risk? It just made me think of that the street was a way of life. See, I didn't realize that's why the demons I had to fight. See, I stay watching my rivals with a scope attached to my rifle. I keep my friends close and my enemy closer. But what if the enemy is the enemy? Praying to the wrong entity. What a loss of energy. See, I asked the question to give an answer, and I got charged twice. In my mind, I'm thinking about, isn't that double jeopardy? See, they told me Jesus was the light. And I realized that was bullshit because I found out Jesus wasn't even white. See, they forced us to believe that, and in heaven is the ultimate goal, and they told us to believe in the white Jesus, and that was a lie. See, the foundation was wrong. So heaven, how can we achieve that? And I know what y'all thinking. I know what y'all thinking, huh? That's blasphemy. But I'd rather, to tell you the truth, I'd rather have a partner to have my back that will blaspheme. What kind of referee is good and evil? See, in this world, there's never equal, like judging people. We became prey like rats to equals. We became reruns of old episode like repeating sequel. See, street life what took me fast, had me locked down 23-1, doing push-ups until I saw the sun, and then I thought my life had changed. Got married, had a son. 2 years later, the DNA test proved that my son wasn't my son. You know how badly I just wanted to pick up a gun? But I guess it wasn't my fault because I wasn't a best husband. And Carmen was a bitch and it chose her side like a best friend snapping her fingers. See, my life felt like Jerry Springer. But that opened my eyes and I filed a divorce. And I vowed never to get married because of the hurt. But it's funny, but life is funny like a pit bull in a skirt. So I'm married now. So I guess I gotta believe in the most high because I took a leap of faith and landed on both feet. So I told myself that I won't take defeat. So I pushed towards my dreams and ambition. I started Portrait Life and I stood in my position. Who knew that I came from whipping pots in the kitchen? So I found my purpose, understood my purpose, realized my purpose is my purpose. So when I'm just telling you, I'm just scratching the surface. So when they close the curtains, I know I fulfill my purpose. Purpose. Fire. Purpose. You on mute. You on mute. You unmute yourself.
Where did it come from?
I don't know.
Where your inspiration? No, or were you just trying something new, or?
Well, to be honest, I don't know where that came from because, like, the whole purpose of me writing was this by okay, what is my purpose in life?
Mm-hmm.
But when I started writing, it just came out that way. Did I want to talk about some of the things that I put in here? No, I didn't want to talk about that. Who wants to talk about that? Nobody wants to talk about that. But it came out like that. So I believe in the Most High. So whatever the Most High want me to write or put down, and I like okay, it's kind of dope. Some of the stuff that I had in there was like pretty dope, and let me get this disclaimer because I know y'all. I'm gonna throw some little bars out there that y'all may feel like that was kind of like, ooh, that was kind of touchy. And a part of when I said they told me Jesus was a light, then I realized that was bullshit because I found out Jesus wasn't even white. They forced us to believe that. So if heaven the ultimate goal, and they told us to believe in a white Jesus and that was a lie, the whole foundation is wrong. So heaven, how can we achieve that? And I know what y'all thinking, that's blasphemy, but I already put more trust in my partner that have my back that will blaspheme. Now let me break that down real quick for the listeners because I write in layers. So if you know anything about the history of the Bible, like uh Jesus wasn't white. Jesus looked like us, looked like me. The Messiah looked like me. So, they told us to believe in this white Jesus for so many years and praying to this white, like, nah, he looks like me. So, then you have to understand, like, also the letter J. The letter J didn't come to 1500 after the Messiah had died. So they didn't call him Jesus back then. They call him Yeshua. Yahshua.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you a little history lesson. Like, let me
Mm-hmm.
put this down for you. So that's when I said when they told me Jesus was the light, and I realized that was bullshit because Jesus wasn't even white. I'm not referring to to the Most High. I'm referring to what they impute us to believe to pray to.
Mm-hmm.
Like no, I'm not. No, that was a lie. So what's up with it,
Hey,
April?
Miss April, let go. Miss April says she ready. She be about that. What?
Look,
I am still looking for. I don't see, unless you do. I don't see the young lady that Dawn told me to be on the lookout for. So if she is there, somebody please let me know, Miss Majors, Miss Janice, because I don't see you. Um, So you can either get the link out the comments if you are there, because again, I don't want to overlook anybody. Lady E, again, my platform is your platform, is our platform. So if there's something that you want to jump up here and spit, please feel free. You are more than welcome.
Okay.
Miss April says send her the link. It's in the comments, but if it's too far up, we can redrop it.
Oh, see, let me find out. Miss April, go ahead and spit some bars.
What you got? Well, I know, Miss April. What do you do? I never even asked. She was on. She was on. So like I said, every once in a while I'll chop it up with my sisters or whatever on live. I think the time before that, I literally sat and me and my daughter did makeup, just so I could get my nerves out, so on and so forth. And so I have definitely been enjoying the pre-shows. But we had Miss April cracking up today in there talking about deadbeat baby daddies and dad jokes. Oh my God. So yeah, she's been entertained for at least the last hour and some change just off us being goofy alone. So she already know what it is. But I never did ask her, does she read? Does she what does she do? You read, you sing, you what? Did you already drop her the link?
Okay, we gonna bring her up to the stage. Hold on, we gonna bring her up to the stage, Miss AP.
Yo, yo,
How you
yo.
doing? How
What's
you
going
doing, darling?
Hey, Boost.
How are
I'm
you? I
on,
feel like we here at this point, right?
I'm on camera. Hey,
How you
TK.
doing, love?
What you doing? Hey, y'all.
Mhm.
Um, I ain't gonna lie. I've been out here. I've been
It's
out
all
here.
good. It's all good.
You come and spit some poetry?
Oh, you know what? I've been working on that because I felt the vibe from our friend over there. What's his name? The white guy. So I was like. So I was like, okay, he feel like I should be here with some poetry. So I didn't do that this time, but I got y'all next time. But TK, I'm actually gonna send you some stuff.
Okay, okay, I got you.
I'm actually I'm not a poet. I swear to God, I'm not a poet. But I'll be writing down stuff
Embrace that. You
that
don't like to say you're a poet. Just embrace it. It's all right. It's
look. I'm being honest. You want honesty, right? So I'm like I've been writing down stuff.
Mhm.
I just want him to, be comfortable and things like that. Hey, Booski, I was on your last live. Like your live was lit. Malaysia, thank
Thank you so much,
you.
my love. Thank you. I'm glad
Yes.
you came out. How you feel? How are you feeling poetry after dark? I know you've been peeping in, hopping in, watching, supporting, giggling, cracking up with us, and listening. So shout out to you because I appreciate your consistency. How you
Look, I'm super interested because I've known TK since high school,
feel?
um, and stuff like that. So, uh, I've never considered myself a poet only because like I feel like I just write down my thoughts. They don't
Mhm,
ever rhyme or they don't ever make sense to even to me.
mhm.
So, but TK, I'm gonna start sending you some stuff that I write down, and you can judge whatever you need to judge, because I'm just gonna let him do his thing.
but
What's
sometimes
your favorite type of? Oh, go ahead, TK.
I mean sometimes that's the best writing when you just write. Just get your feelings, emotions out. And
Yeah,
it
that's
don't
all I do.
yeah, poetry don't have to rhyme. It don't have to make sense to the world. Make it make sense to yourself. So
No, but most of the time it don't make sense to myself, and that's when I was watching the last time when Malaysia Boo was saying that um what she writes sometimes she don't understand it until she goes back and reads it. So, you know, I'm in that space right now.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So But I'm definitely gonna send it to y'all before I ever get on here and be like quoting stuff. Like I'm never ever gonna do.
What's your favorite genre of poetry? Do you like the love sappy? Do you like the gritty? Do you like the relationship? How come I love you and hate to love you? Or I love you so much, I just want to bleed when you bleed.
You know what? I am in. I'm a hopeless romantic.
You're a hopeless.
I am. I am. I'm hopeless. I'm out here just drowning right now. But I am into the relationship stuff more so than anything else. I feel like because I feel
Positive
like that's
relationship,
where, man.
positive relationship or tussle
Well,
relationship.
I feel like that the climate of what's going on right now. There's a definitely a battle going on right now
Mhm,
between black people and black women and black men. And I don't like it,
mhm.
especially as a divorced mother. I don't like it.
Been there.
So yeah, exactly. See, and I know that. So I really am trying
Or
to make sure that there's some type of understanding because I feel like there's a disconnect right now going on with um, what we want, what they want, and what we both collectively can do.
Got
Um,
you.
so I'm definitely in the hopeless romantic phase of my life at 38. I'm 38. Um, so I'm feeling a little desperate out here. Also in my own mind and spirit, I'm an empath. I'm an Aries. So it's really hard for me right now to deal
Got
with what's going on in our community as far as what we want from each other and how we're communicating what we want.
know this
got
poetry after dark, but
so I got
I gotta ask you a question though. Yeah,
uh-oh.
I know this poetry after
Oh,
dark with the poetry and stuff like that, but let me ask you a couple of questions though.
Oh
go
Lord,
ahead. I know,
baby.
right?
So for attractive woman out here, how is it like dating for you?
Who you asking? Malaysia? Because like Malaysia's. You asking me? You
No,
asking me?
I'm talking to you.
Please, first and foremost, please take this as no disrespect. It's Melissa.
Melissa. Okay, I'm sorry, boo.
I
Oh,
know, no, no, no,
Melissa.
no. That's why I
No,
say please
no.
don't take this disrespect. I know my mama was creative. It's
Yeah,
Melissa.
I called her.
Look.
Look,
My middle name is spelled Rennna, and everybody calls me Rena. My middle name is Renee. So don't worry about it. I got you.
Got you.
Um,
You know we creative. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, exactly. So, as far as TK's question, um, I'm sad. I'm sad. Like if we really want to be truthful about it, I'm very sad about it. Uh, I'm very sad about the state of things, and it's been very kind of hard for me because I'm divorced, but I'm still considered a single mother, right?
mhm.
I got married at 18, and
Mm.
then I had kids. Yeah, what you mean? I was in high school with you, and I had my daughter. Like I had my 20-year old. I have a soon to be 18-year old. I have a soon to be 17-year old. So my kids ain't young. They old girls. But but still, when you go on a date and a guy asks you like, hey, what's going on in your life, and you be like, hey, I got 3 kids, and they don't even ask you if you've been married. They don't ask you nothing like that. They just hear that you got 3 kids, and they assume they put you in the category.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very hard to deal with stuff like that. You kind of got to do your research on men, to check their page and see if they're posting shit about
Mhm.
Andrew Tate and you know what I'm saying, the Kevin Samuels and stuff like that. And it's hard out here.
Oh, you search
Um,
on Facebook?
I search everybody. I search everybody because no, but look, because like at the end of the day, these people are requesting my body, so I have to understand that they're giving my energy and that they're requesting my energy to things that they believe in and that you know what I mean, stuff like that. So if if they don't, if they're a misogynist, and I hate that word because everybody hates that word, but if they're you know on that whole manosphere type shit, then you kind of gotta like, it's a first date question at this point.
Mm.
Like, hey, oh, nice to meet you. I like nachos too. What do you think about Kevin Samuels? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you gotta like literally go there these days. Like, it's not.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
that's why I say it's hard for women because like, and that's what I was saying before. Like, women really don't choose the man. The man choose the woman because if you're a good man, you know how many options that a good man have. Because a lot of women want a good man.
I
So,
mean, yeah,
so
men want good women too.
right, but but there's more women than men. Y'all outnumber us tremendously, and that's a
Not
fact.
tremendously. I need you to do a little bit more research about current in 2023 because
Okay, hold on.
there's yeah, if you can do some current stuff because I feel like everybody's pulling stats from like 2021.
Yeah.
It's I need people to get current about those stats, and also you have to understand they like to throw out that women file for divorce at 80%, which is kind of fairly true. It's very true. But they're not really discovering why. They don't ask why.
Hmm.
Why are these women, why are all these plethora of women requesting divorce? And the truth is a lot of them are doing the work for the husband because the husbands don't want to do the work. They don't want to go through that paperwork. They don't want to do that because I know lawyer friends of mine who are like, hey, if you want a divorce, you go do that. And then the women will be like, sure. And so, even though the man agrees with them. So, there's that part. And then there's also, why the hell are women filing for divorce? Nobody cares about that part because a lot of when I looked up a few things, and this was only pertaining to Texas. I'm in Massachusetts right now, but it was like women feel overworked. They feel underappreciated. They felt like they weren't supported by their husband.
Hmm.
So you can throw out the stats all you want, but until you get to the root of the stats, until you understand why these women are under, what I'm saying, filing for divorce, you're still just going to believe that we're all just running from conflict. We don't run from conflict. We produce the conflict out our coochie.
Hmm.
So we don't run from conflict. So what I want the world to understand is that while you're throwing out those statistics that women are filing for divorce at 80%, you need to also back up and be like, why the hell you bitches want to run away? Because they're running away for a reason. It's not because they're bored. It's not because they're tired. Like it's not. There's a plethora of reasons, and a lot of people don't really want to understand those reasons. They just want to throw out the end result of that. So
I
that's
got
my only thing.
something
I
to say
agree
to
with this. I agree with the statistic because it's a truth. It's very
that.
true. But you need to understand why women are doing that. That's how we're gonna combat the problem. Like that's how we're gonna fix it. Because if those women are being like, "Hey, I'm coming home from work. I'm working 10 hours a day, and I come home from work, and this dude's sitting on the couch playing Halo, and you know what I'm saying, playing, what are the games they be playing? Grand Theft Auto, and then they'd be like, "Baby, what's for dinner?" Motherfucker, I just got off work. I just worked 10 hours, and then I gotta help your kids with their homework because you don't know how to do math, and I gotta help your clean and do. There's no root problem.
And see,
Being
and that's why I'm saying like women, y'all have it hard because just say because it did say it was like 99 90 to 100, so it's almost there, but we're talking about there's a lot of women out there that are good that
Mhm,
want to be in a health
and men
relationship.
mhm.
and men.
There
Yeah,
are men that are good.
yeah, but you have
Yes,
to
ma'am.
understand there's more women that want that is ready to settle down than men. You have a lot of men out here that just like they say they're ready to settle down, but they really not. They still playing games. So when you have a man that's ready to settle down, ready to be a husband, and ready to take on his role, there's not that many out there for y'all.
Mhm, mhm.
I think it is, but I think there is a
So question.
I think there's a conflict
So
in what they think
for
what
both.
women are good what the good women are. Like because they're comparing those women to their mothers and their grandmothers and their sisters, the people who have catered to them their whole entire lives. So when
Question.
you're sticking your dick in a woman every day, I think you need to be a little bit more conscious about, hey, like what does she need? Because her just cleaning the toilet and loving on you and inspiring you and pouring into you. I feel like there's a disconnect in what their parents. Just, I mean, it's the same with women though. I ain't gonna lie. But I think it's a disconnect in what their parents may be doing, what their sisters and their brothers and their aunties may be doing, versus what they feel like they deserve.
Look, I got a question for both of y'all, and see if y'all gonna answer this honestly. How many
Oh,
men, since y'all been dating, how many good men have y'all passed up?
How many good men have I passed up?
Mm-hmm.
I
Um,
don't pass
You
up
I
still,
good
honestly,
men.
you still
me
single, right?
personally, I honestly don't know, and I'll tell you why as an honest answer.
Okay.
Because I have a preconceived notion of who and what I'm attracted to. For me, it would be hard for me to date someone who is not necessarily outside of my race, but somebody who is outside of my cultural understanding. It's not that I wouldn't try it, but as of right now, it's like that I gravitate towards we. So with that being said, and me in particular, I like chocolate men. So,
Okay.
who's next is like this thick, and they probably been working in the cotton field in a previous life because they just, you know what I mean? So for
Not the
me,
cotton field.
I may have a certain type of preference. So if somebody whose name came from, shout out to whomever, if it was a name from East Jablit, we'll make up a place. And he was an East Jablipian. Would I give him the time, date, or attention? I'm not sure because initially when I lay eyes on him, he doesn't fit what I'm attracted to. So he wasn't able to keep my attention long enough for me to be like, you know what? I have tried. I definitely have tried. So far, I've not really dated outside my race. In high school, I had a couple boyfriends that were like mixed, but to say I've totally dated outside my race, I haven't done it yet. And it's not from necessarily lack of trying.
Uh,
It's just been I've not seen anybody who makes me want to change my mind yet.
So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you haven't came across good men. It's been more bad men or men that weren't qualified to your standards.
I didn't even know I had standards. Let's be clear. I picked where I was at the time. You feel what I'm saying? So if I was wounded in a certain area, I picked somebody who talked a good game like they were going to fill in that area. So
Mm.
at the time, I didn't even know me. I wasn't even aware of me. I didn't even love me on the level that requested or required that type of demand from another individual. When we were on the pre-show, I was making mention of fathers understanding and recognizing, or men as well as women, but in this particular case scenario, men being an influence, a positive influence to their daughters, because at the end of the day, that daughter is going to set her standards for whomever she brings into her life based off of what her father has set before her. And if she was starving for attention, you can walk up to her and offer her bubble yum. She's going to think it's the best thing since sliced bread. But if you've already, as a father, have been giving her bubble yum, bubble gum, now laters, Skittles, and all of that, then when somebody come with hard dick and bubble gum, she's gonna be like, nigga, get that shit out of here. I been didn't had that. I got my own candy brand. So I think with that, it depends on where you are as to what you accept.
I mean, yeah. But like I said, there's not enough good men out there for all the women out there.
No
You know,
doubt. I was going to tell Miss April, I'm going to read Friendly Fire for her. And after Friendly Fire, I want to hear I Did It, because I just feel like
okay,
they go head to head.
okay.
But where Miss April is, I got a piece for you. I'm going to read to you and dedicate to you tonight, Miss April. It's
Thank
called
you.
Friendly
Thank you.
Fire. It says, who takes pride in showcasing a broken trophy? Watch how you hold me. God made me, but you mold a piece of me, my heart and my mentality. When you don't treat me like you should, but you want to lay your engine under my hood, then get mad when I say, nah, nigga, I'm good. That assignment was totally misunderstood. You see, water in me is what gets me wet, and loyalty is what ignites my jet, not only physically, but my mental and spiritual energy, you see. To me, speaking about our destiny, that's the key to unlocking that exclusivity. Let me get on something else right quick. I never got an increase or any line of credit. You keep swiping at me. And now I'm looking insufficient, overdrawn, and severely delinquent. You're even spilling my heart out at the blood bank. God
Hmm.
gave me this blood and attached it to an IV flowing with unconditional love. But next, I'll take over the keys and go fill the gas tank myself. Take a
Hmm.
break before I yank, shank, crank, or spank. Let me get that drink. Hop back on my mental elevation train station. The only thing I'm insecure about is how deep I give you that brain, talking about the knowledge.
Hmm.
Then having you go to war against me when I join the war to fight beside you. But shit, once again, I'm hit, shots fired, and now I'm leaking, bleeding out. Not because of my enemy, but that friendly fire is what ultimately penetrated me.
Hmm.
While I was thinking in my mind, if you rocking, I'm rolling. And only the creator of this world on our side stands bigger. But then I look up and realize it's your motherfucking finger on the trigger.
Hmm.
Damn. Is that how that's going to be? Do you even give a fuck that I'm stuck looking down the barrel of a gift I gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, like I said, I like it rough, but I meant by way of deep thug passion, not dehumanizing words or razor tongue lashings. I ain't nobody's bitch. They say if loving you is wrong, and you know the rest, but I digress because my mama ain't press and my God ain't make no mess. I ain't about to be stressed because more or less I owe myself the very best. So since you're not it, then I'm killing off all this shit before your fungus makes me rotten to the core and you ruin my chances of happily ever after. And before you drown out the sounds of my freedom and breakthrough laughter, never again will I put myself last. You slept on me. So at this point, you can kiss my entire ass.
Bitch. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to throw that in there. I'm so sorry. Ooh.
Hey, Eric Curry.
Can you send me that in my email?
Absolutely.
Yes,
It's in Poetry Life. I'll tag you in it.
Thank you.
Eric,
God damn. Bitch.
King of the yams. Yeah.
Can I get to the yams? Hey.
Get to the yams.
Yeah, yams. Hey. Yo, she ate that. She ate it and swallowed and threw it back up. Like y'all can't even. Come on now.
straight fire.
Straight fire. Straight fire. Thank you.
So you want me
You're
to run
welcome.
Hi, Eric.
How you doing?
How you doing?
You know, I'm blessed. You know,
Are
just
you?
blessed to be. Yes, I am.
Did you make some brisket today?
Did I make some brisket today?
I mean,
No, I didn't. I didn't make any brisket today.
It
No, I didn't
was.
make any brisket.
so you just a little bit blessed then. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Just a little bit blessed.
What's going on with you, man?
Hey, man, I'm in the building. Y'all been active this week. You know, I salute to y'all for putting in that work this week. Real talk.
Hey,
You
man,
know.
you do.
Hey,
Shout out
but
to you. I need to find out where to watch your episodes because I looked under your production name, the
I'm gonna
Sam.
drop it in. I'm gonna drop it in Poetry Life.
What's the link?
It's
It was
a
something
Peculiar Sound ENT1.
Say it again.
Peculiar Sound
Peculiar
ENT1.
Sound.
All
Yeah,
one
I
word.
was chasing you all across Facebook, but I could not find you because
I
I
tried
wanted.
to find
Yeah.
all of y'all actually after I was on the last live that TK allowed me on. I did try to find all of y'all.
I think you found. I got you.
I found you, but I didn't find nobody else because I was
If you
on
can
live.
find me, you'll find the rest of them. Cheer.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop all my stuff inside of Poetry Life so people can
Okay,
go and
cool.
watch the episode. We
Cool.
just
Thank
dropped
you.
another
I
episode
know.
last night.
Okay.
I'm trying to get in there. And so
Yeah.
that's why I was chasing. So I can figure out what type of or I need to be in.
So we had talked about it last week of trying to get y'all in this week, but we had some schedule situations with shooting, especially with people going out of town and stuff like that with them being out this week. So we're gonna have to work out something definitely for next week to try to get y'all in the building while we shoot. Yeah, we were working with multiple people to try to get everything going with the clothing line that we're launching on the 19th.
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Teddy Ruxpin. Hey.
It's Mr. Teddy.
My man said I'm gonna put all his hair up under the cap because I see you asking what I'm supposed to do with all his hair. So I guess the decision was to stick it up under that cap.
Oh, he do got on the cap. What's going on with the cap?
He reminds me with his hair out. He reminds me of Bone Crusher. Y'all know who that is? The rapper.
Outside
That's who he
of the
reminds me of.
club and they think I'm a
That's who
punk.
he reminds me of. Outside of that,
So I go to my heavy Chevy and pop the trunk.
Hey.
that
Where'd he go?
he slid out somewhere. TK, can I hear I did it? Because
Yes.
I'm definitely not about to let you get out of that. You're supposed to hold
Let's
back the
go.
time.
Let's go, TK.
Hey,
Come on,
hey,
bro. Let's
exclusive.
go.
I got a new poem that ain't nobody heard yet too.
Her.
Yo, let's
So you
go. Come
next?
on.
But if you said you want to
Go
hear
ahead.
the TK,
Go ahead
We
and give
want to
me.
are
hear.
you?
I want to
Well,
hear that right now.
only because we were trying to poetry counsel Miss April. So I gave her friendly fire so that she could feel the
Mm,
of relationship. But I
Yeah.
tend
Mm,
to counteract that with I did it simply because
okay.
Mwah,
it is a positive aspect to that. And
mwah.
mm,
after that, then of course,
mm.
we on to you because Mr. Curry, they be checking for you.
Yes.
Let's go, TK.
Hey, I got something for him tonight.
Period.
Oh. What? 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 Let's go.
They say love our black queens, but they make it hard to with the attitude, the disrespect, see the movement of their neck. And they expect us to keep them on this high horse. I told her I couldn't because I ain't never seen a nigga on a nag. But you know what gets me mad? They don't see us as kings because they passed her like we did it. Having flashbacks of the past and it's too vivid. Well, okay, well, I did it to some women in my past, but this not then. And all I'm trying to do is win because there ain't nothing like black men. And yes, we are losing our value like the American dollar. But you know what's foul? We're raising our kids in the same manner. But you know what gets me madder? We keep on screaming Black Lives Matter. Okay, Queens, I get it. Y'all so strong. Y'all been holding down without a king for so long. Y'all so INDEPENDENT. But do you know what that means? You want a man, but don't need a man. When you get a man, you want to let a man be a man. Because majority of the time, you have to be that man. You want to continue with that plan? See, don't get me wrong. See, I love my black queens, but do y'all know what that means? See, I love the will that I have to keep fighting. It's exciting to see no matter what your persevere is done without fear because failure is not an option. But I know you're tired of feeling like y'all in the auction. How y'all be giving us the best y'all have to offer. Love, sacrifice, commitment, themselves. Not stricken when times get tough, but we act like that's not enough. We only see money as value and we skip right past the foundation. Good, strong black men see through all the smokes and mirrors. We see other men's errors. So let me make it clearer. I was raised by a single black queen. And y'all may ask, so what does that mean? See, that mean I didn't see men enter her life and at the same time take a part of her life. See all the arguments, the abuse, the abandonment. Damn it, man. I became those same men until I heard my mama voice. Son, you seen what I've been through. For you to turn out to be those same men that's disrespectful to me. Because I kept you in the best shoes. I paid rent when rent was due. You never seen me cry because I never wanted you to. And you became these same dudes? Not cool. Now you have these women questioning, who raised you? Okay, mama, I hear you. See, I was like Urkel, messing up and tripping over everything until Stefan appeared. That's when I realized how to change too. Because I could remain being the same damn fool. Because now I have sons, got to teach them this is what you don't do. So when they get their wives, it's going to be in a different tone when they ask them, who raised you? So I get it, Queens, on why some of y'all the way y'all are. But you have to leave that hurt and pass and drop forward. See, let me start by saying I apologize for all the men that betrayed you, hurt you, thought they had a better option. Like, nigga, fuck you. I always told you lies that was not true. And 9 out of 10, Queens, is not you. It's us. So once you see your homeboys messing over the chick and still give these niggas high fives, I can't lie. As men, we need to do way better. Willie Lynch. We need to start reading all these slave letters and get our ingredients right. And that's some original spice, because everything don't need lemon pepper. And you ain't no step until you step for your family and be a stand-up man daily, not annually. Because it's affecting our black queens and young kings badly. But sadly, we both need to do better. Well, I did it.
Fire, fire.
Look what I'm saying. Like,
I see
look.
somebody asking how can I join, but I can only see them as Facebook. Can you see who they are?
Let me see.
I don't want to miss the people that said they were coming.
So what y'all think? I did it.
You know,
TK, look here. I need you to send me that. Okay. Because you know what? I feel like there's so much backlash right now, and I'm one of those people who are in the trenches of um dealing and accepting the fact that there's a actual war
Mhm.
going on between black men and black women.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I know that other folks outside of that don't really understand it. You know what I mean? And I don't know really how to explain it. You know, like I don't have the good words for it. But I feel like if they understood that we don't want this, we don't want to have to fight with our men. We don't want to have to fight with the women. And I know the men don't have to want to fight with their women. That it's hard. It's hard to actually like vocalize your wants and your discrepancies and your needs, and also try to understand the other side too, because people a lot of times like to listen to respond, they don't listen to understand. So I feel like things like this, and I respect all of you poets for being able to like maybe like try to internalize and try to, you know, vocalize how everyone is feeling, because a lot of times you guys say things that we don't know how to say.
Mhm.
I don't know how to say things that neither three of y'all know how to say most of the time. And but it's detrimental right now. It's really, really detrimental right now to our community and what we need to be talking about and what we need to be doing and how we need to be approaching um, things that are bothering us, which are legitimate concerns. I'm not minimizing the concerns of men or women, but everybody needs to be heard right now in order for us to like move past this. And now, like I work in the corporate world, right? I work in the corporate IT world, and I have a lot of friends that are, you know, white men, women, and they have no clue what the hell's going on. They just see a bunch of black people online fighting against each other.
Right.
And I feel like um along with us having to like communicate those things with each other, we also have to make sure these other people stay out of our business a little bit. And we have to kind of be like, hey, you know, let us deal with this. Let us deal with this. And I think that's where it stops, because you know there's the Kevin Samuel groups and there's the I just recently posted some Andrew Tate stuff and some Fresh and Fit stuff on my page, which I usually don't do. And I feel like I was trying to kind of communicate to everybody that, hey, there's a super duper miscommunication when it comes to how we love each other, because we
Mhm.
actually do love each other.
Mhm.
It's just coming off really, really, really bad right now. Right
Commu-
now.
It's just communication being vulnerable. You know, some
Correct.
we just too hard and we can't just let our guards down and stuff like that. So it's just the communication just being real. You know,
What up, though?
Miss Black Jane, she in the building.
Y'all ain't got y'all wine?
Look,
We'll have our look.
I don't drink wine. I really
I
don't drink
do,
it.
but I was in it to win it for a second, and then
I ain't
Who
drinking.
we
got the wine?
we was in it to win it for a second. We were Deacon Curry,
Yeah, go
as,
for
as not to hold you up, because I know we get you in splotches.
Look,
Oh no, you're good. I'm enjoying, the
Uh,
conversation. I'm
I know
good.
you are. I know.
Yeah.
I don't want to overlook you. Shout out to Miss Black Jane. We out here
Yeah.
trying to make it in this here Texas, but we ain't from here. We in this world, but we ain't from this world.
Yeah.
But shout out to you. I enjoyed you 1,000 times over yesterday. I was telling TK that the poem that you spit yesterday was so nonchalant. It was so nonchalant, but so fire. It was like stuff that you put in there that just was in your subconscious. And so I am a fan off the
Okay.
dome. I'm
I'm
a
a
fan.
fan too. I'm a fan.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Can somebody send that to me so I can hear it? I would like to.
It's on well,
Look,
yeah,
I'll say it right
you
quick.
actually
That's
won't
my
be able to
fault
see
for
it.
today.
Yeah, where we had
Okay,
it yesterday, I don't think she'll be able to see it, but you
got
can
you.
always rewind it back because I definitely going to request it from her
I'll
again.
find it. Thank you.
I got y'all. Give me about 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
It's like 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Not to count down the kickoff.
Look, I gotta pull it up right quick.
Period. It's all good.
But
D,
hey, Eric
go
said
ahead.
he got a new poem.
Yes.
New poem
Yeah,
alert.
yeah.
New
New
poem
poem alert.
alert.
Oh,
Yeah,
you got a
yeah.
new poem? You about to read it?
Yeah, and I'm gonna post this one after the show tonight. I'll post it on Portrait Life so people can go back and read it and
Oh,
embrace it. So people that know me, I love to write funny stuff, but we're not into no funny stuff tonight. Okay? Oh
okay.
yeah, not tonight.
Talk to him.
Yeah, we getting deep tonight.
Talk to him.
So then, first and foremost, can I get half of the backstory prior and the rest of the story after?
Or backstory of this poem.
Yes.
Oh, this poem I was reaching deep. I was in my feelings.
Oh, okay. That's the back. I mean, that's the prequel. You was in
Yeah,
your bag.
I was in my bag.
All right. Let's hear
All
it.
right.
Let's go.
What causes the blood to run through my veins? Is it your love that spreads beyond this endless universe? Nah, because that's what gives me life when I feel death is among me. Your love loves me even when I'm weaker than weak. Your love loves me even when I don't love myself. Your love doesn't change with the season and remains consistent with no conditions without the need of a reason. Funny how people will call it love, but will leave when their minds change with the season. What causes the blood to run through my veins? I get goosebumps at the sound of your name. When you are present, my whole world in a balance it hangs. The thought of you makes my heart pump insane. What causes the blood to run through my veins? It's got to be the sound of you calling my name. That's what makes the blood run through my veins. There you go. That's it right there.
Me, y'all feelings, you done deep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
To your
Okay.
veins.
I hear
Yeah.
you. I hear the passion.
No facts. That's what we
I
like. I
hear you.
like to hear
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dawn. Hi. Hi, love.
The did
Hi.
it done.
What's good, y'all?
What's going on, love?
Nothing much, man. Going through it, but we here. We here.
We here. We here.
Mm-hmm.
We here.
We looking good too. I like it.
We looking.
Hey.
We looking thicker than a Snickers.
Nice to
Shout
meet
out
you,
to Finn.
Don.
Shout out to Finn because Finn's moving.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't come without him leaving some of his shenanigan behind for Sunday. However, definitely keep him in your thoughts because he's taking a big I guess move from Georgia out to Florida. And so shout out to you, Finn. We miss you.
Shout out
Yeah,
to you, friend.
we miss
The
you, Finn.
human.
Safe trip,
Y'all
man.
good?
Finn the human. Everybody like Finn. Finn is a fan favorite, whether you love him or love to hate him.
Nice to meet you, Don.
Hey,
Who the
nice.
host?
I was checking in on you. I was watching the whole time.
Yes.
So good
Yes.
to see you.
So we got Miss April in here breaking it up, giving her commentary in between. So we are technically entertaining her. She is in the beginning stages of getting ready to be one of the dopest.
Hey.
She done said a couple things already that if she put it on a
Wait a
piece of
minute.
paper, it'll move some things forward.
Honey, you done hype me up way too much.
Did it. When
But
you said something about giving somebody your physical energy, I'm gonna need you to find something to put on the paper, put that on the paper, and then build around that.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. Don't challenge me. I got you. I got
Period.
you.
We want to hear.
Period.
We got. I was
Period.
earlier.
Miss Jane, you ready? Did we give you your 4 minutes?
And she said 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Right. I think we on 23 seconds now.
We on 23 seconds. All right, cool beans. Maybe I should go pull me something now.
On the clock.
On la clock.
Clock.
Oh, y'all want me to say the one from yesterday?
Dawn. We get to okay, so let me do some fillers while we counting down in 23 seconds.
Okay.
So Dawn, you and I get to switch poems.
Yeah. What you mean, like on here, or you mean like?
Yes. So you know how TK was saying about picking two people and then they were going to switch poems and deliver each other's poem in their own interpretation of it. You and I have been randomly paired together.
Oh, me and Eric is supposed to switch poems.
Oh.
Yes.
Eric and Black Jane supposed to switch poems. So y'all both. So Eric, you have to give her one of your poems, and y'all got to switch.
Wait. So I could like pick your poem.
You get to pick one of your poems that you want me to remember and recite in my own interpretation of, and I get to do the same with you.
Oh my God.
So I'm excited for that. Although they was hating on us, Don, talking about that's gonna be Finn.
No,
was hating on us, talking about that's gonna be easy because it's
come on, Finn. Like that's how you feeling?
That's how he felt. That's how he felt.
Look.
Yeah, he might feel different today.
He might feel different today. TK's supposed to have Zoe.
Okay.
And Finn is supposed to switch with Nikki Royale. Shout out to Nikki Royale.
Shout out.
She's recovering well. Shout out to Nana Burns, because we hope Lady Nana is recovering and doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Much love.
Absolutely, everybody.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. When
are we doing?
Yeah. So Eric, you can switch with Black Jane.
2 weeks. So give me what you got.
Okay.
Sorry, TK. Give me what you got. Maybe by Sunday, pick one for me, and I'll do the same so that we can start our 2 weeks. Trying to get that memorized.
I feel like we should do 1 week, write a new one, 1 week, switch.
No,
Because look, I got so much homework and work to do this weekend, and I want to give him a fresh poem, and I can't do it.
No, we got 2 weeks before we got to spit it.
But she's saying she wants us to write a poem in 1 week, and then that next week we memorizing the other poem. So she giving.
You gonna want to give me them 2 weeks to memorize.
Hey y'all, I'll be right back. My baby just threw up. So.
Oh, she felt okay.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Okay.
That baby needs some ginger ale. Ginger ale.
Windex, Robitussin. They say
Robitussin.
Jane was bringing us the competition.
Oh, I picked that Greek wedding. It was Windex that fixed everything. What you say?
To me?
Mm-hmm.
I said Jane bringing us back to the competition, trying to get us to memorize a poem in a week.
Yeah.
Hey, I had got chills. I said, wait a minute, it ain't the competition again.
It is. I feel like we keep getting thrown into that thing, right?
Yeah, like after you do one competition, it's just like you in it forever, bro. Like,
I need like a 1 year break.
But man, that was crazy. That was like hot fire all day long. Like,
look, I ain't got no poems, so I feel like you seasoned beauties should be able to handle a little bit of something, because I gotta come up with a whole nothing that I ain't never even had.
You gotta really tap in. Like you gotta.
I gotta tap in. I'm scared. And then look, we got the Don on here. Look, I can't even deal with it right now. I don't want to deal with the Don. I don't want to deal with the new the Black Gang. I don't want to deal with none of this. I don't want it. So yeah, like y'all look, just feel comfort in the fact that you're dealing with someone who You know, the only rhyme words I know is from Kanye West. I don't know what's going on. Like
You
I
don't
just
gotta
I just
rhyme
need
to
y'all
sing
to.
it, though. You gotta feel it. You don't gotta rhyme. You gotta
No,
feel
I
it.
know it's a feeling. I know it's a feeling,
Facts.
So
and
when you
I'll be back next week
when you
because I got something to prove to my boo that to add me on here. I got something to prove to my boo. Don't be over there smiling. I look, she over there smiling. I got something to prove to her, but like I need y'all to give me a little bit of um to
right,
help me because
We off.
We
yeah
got
I
we got you, bro. You got this, man. It's not
We
like all
got you.
you saying right now. Just put it on the paper, cause like you already in it. I was motivated and giving you.
right. How did everybody click out like that?
I don't know what happened.
Hey, we
TK,
I'm
already
still here. Y'all see us? Y'all
Yeah.
see
me. I see you and Don, and I see Curry.
Curry said he had something to do.
I don't see it.
But
Oh, you
TK left us and Miss April clicked out.
maybe you did that on accident, probably.
Probably.
Jane, this on Jane. Yeah.
I know. I'm waiting on her and she know it.
Oh, Jane.
I be hungry. She just leave.
No, for
Look,
real.
look.
That's why I said, and then she spit that fire all nonchalant, like, oh, y'all want me to spit something. And then she just say it real nonchalant and the whole time like this.
Like, come on, man.
She's a teaser.
We know you got.
I don't know if that's just light-skinned people or her, but
You gonna bring it to the
April.
I'm not
hold
only
on.
the
Did she
president,
just
I'm
call me
also-
light skin? Did she just call me light skin, bro? I am not. I'm Cookie. I'm Cookie.
Black
I
Jane.
ain't light skin.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about Black Jane.
Okay, I'm just making sure. 'Cause God damn, I was like, oh.
You gotta be over here with us. We, you know what I'm saying? We have our season.
Oh, I'm chocolate right here, baby, all day.
I love chocolate.
We love chocolate,
Hey.
but I ain't never been chocolate. I always been cookie or caramel.
I
Okay.
know I'm in love with her by default.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Because
my
milk chocolate is the best.
I got a
Milk
poem I got to put together for her called That Would.
Oh,
I got you, Dawn. It's coming. I didn't already started, but yeah.
Yo, okay.
give me that wood. Hey. I'm gonna make a song to that. Just to let you know.
For the live, just so y'all know, y'all don't know the background story on this.
I don't need to know. I need to know about the wood. I just want to know that you the chocolate wood.
Not the chocolate wood.
Yeah. You the chocolate wood.
No, that deserves this. Chocolate wood, baby.
Chocolate wood.
Chocolate wood.
Shout out to the
I had to refill
Yeah.
my.
Hey,
shout out to the chocolate wood.
the chocolate wood.
And amen.
Hey, amen. Oh, swag. Oh,
Are you gonna tell them what made that idea come about?
Yeah, when I present it, but not too soon.
Oh,
Or you want to hear it now? Do you want them to have the backstory now?
Okay, no, you're right. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna.
Oh, wait, hold on. Why she don't want to
Yeah.
know the backstory right now? Chocolate. Look, hold on.
And say,
Hold on.
and say that we Don and I broke off a piece of wood while we was together.
That is not good. That's not.
That's the teaser. Me and Don broke off some wood together. While we was in the car.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Exactly.
It's a fact. That's a fact, bro.
That's a fact, though.
Leave it like
and you know, when I pull up, my wood is going to be with me while I read.
Oh my god, bro, this is hilarious.
Can I get to the yams?
That
Sweet yams.
And so you know it's going all over the place.
Either way.
Go. Go.
Nah, maybe we should do it together. Maybe I should give you a something to do with it.
Yeah, like those duet poems or those collaboration poems. We need to do one. I know I told my dad that.
I've been wanting to do one for
A
real. My whole life.
duet. Let's do it.
Let's
Like,
go.
for real. Like,
The women, let's do it. After we get through this 2 weeks, let's set that up to be the next thing. A tag team, John.
yeah,
Ow.
I tried to collaborate with someone before, but their style was absolutely so different that it just didn't fit. But I've been wanting to collab with somebody for real.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, let's figure it out. Everybody can take.
They was not in tune with us.
Mm-hmm.
With yams, sweet yams.
So
So
I really want to collab. So let's make that happen.
Let's make that happen because it ain't nothing but a Zoom, Facebook, WhatsApp, Facebook. I mean, FaceTime or whatever. So yeah, let's do that. The ladies of Poetry Life.
I'm with that.
Yeah. Let's get it. We gonna eat too. We gonna eat. They don't even understand.
Hey, don't look. I ain't got no poetry, but I am the chef in the group. I'm a culinary school dropout. I got y'all.
You can let us know. You can let us know how you feeling that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
So,
I'm gonna say what I said yesterday. I'm gonna say that one.
All right, let's go because that's the one I'm trying to hear.
let's go. I want it.
Oh, let me mute. My bad.
I'm on mute.
Me too. I'm muting.
All right. Lately, I just ain't been feeling the same. Things have changed. Young girls ain't brace faces. Young girls with beat faces, taking drugs, love money, sex, illusion, persuasion. And it ain't because they mama ain't raised them. See, mama paid the cable bill and always kept the windows sealed. BET Uncut was on when young girls were discovering they were night owls. Now they popping pussy and smoking white owls. Young girls ain't queens. They've been nurtured to hold it in. Take a breath of this fresh air and break it in. Why ain't nobody ever support their theory? Because here is me, a young girl awoke, yet heart so broken, so my pockets spoke. I'm just trying to survive, so I give my life to a 9 to 5, spend so much time thinking, wasted, thinking about the things in life I want to be, why they ain't push me. Shh, be quiet when you speak. They didn't want to listen, but now they got to hear me speak. My dictation is melanated, free tongue speech. If they can't have it, they hate it coming from me. Cultivated confidence, they studied every way to kill us, but they ain't studied the part when niggas become conglomerate. They put us in boxes, project houses, call us inner city youth, tell us we're the statistics and glamorize through media that the element of our demise. Tell us Sierra Leone diamonds is worth more than our lives. Put it on a chain, now they got us at the neckties to trauma because our parents were addicts, so they say we got addictive traits and hereditary fates, telling us we can only become merely just shy of great. Aliens of America, here we are. They think we cool, but afraid to touch our scars. These man-made materials that bandage the wounds will only last so long. Soon these kings and queens gonna recognize their throne and realize Christianity was another way to discriminate against our own. And finding God was an entity in you. And if loving you is wrong, why you always gotta be right? Collectively divided, we subsided with media, dumping your mother's food on the side of the table, living life fable, malnourished, comparing your stable to the next maple tree. Remember, we grow on different roots, black shell-toe boots ready for war. You treat a black bitch like a hoe, but cause your mother's a whore, respectfully. This pain runs deep. I'm talking we go to Planned Parenthood for a retreat. I'm talking this nigga will kill his cousin over a dope sack that grows on trees. Probably some pussy too. And probably if that nigga bang blue, because BET said this is how black people play it, and replay it. And play that shit again. Satellites and x-rays in your universe distorting your paranoia. We invented half this life. And your mother birthed you twice. The end.
Shit. Oh my God. Oh, she would get banned on Facebook quickly. Quickly. You would get banned on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They would fucking cancel your ass.
For that one, because I'm
Bro, your light skinned ass would get canceled. I swear to God. I swear to God. You would be out of there.
Dang, not for that one.
Yo, yes, you would, because they don't want that. Look, I'm gonna mute myself. Sorry.
Let's see. Because they probably banned me for this one.
It's Porty After Dark, y'all. What's up, man?
Wake up.
Go. Let's go.
What I have in store can't be bought. Try to shelf life my thoughts, you will not. Submerging from generations of negative robots. They tried to put the chip in me, but I knocked it off my shoulder. No longer will I allow negativity to use me as a mental beholder. The contradictory of encouragement, you will not. Either you love or just stop. The universal graces have been manifested in me from youth. They told me this was the truth until I chose not to seek shelter and find proof. Not knowing who I was because this is who they told me I had to be. But in the back of my mind, subconsciously thinking, I can't live this life religiously. Or the judgment they put in me, jumping and shouting the loudest in the clan. I thought the Omega was a peaceful man. Condemn my soul, life is so blissful, not thinking twice and living trife. A tape measure couldn't measure the drastic measures of life. The sins we commit are in life's intent. People trying so hard to be legit. My life isn't a skit and I shouldn't have to prove shit. What are we regretting for, like we couldn't do the math on what was behind that door? You are the funniest to me, perpetrating like every day is sunny. I know better than that. Face the facts. Daily activities tap into every emotion. Life is like a crazy potion. People living life under the Christian notion, but doing the same sinful task as daily devotion. You say don't judge, but you have a different face with the same smudge. One day we should all just look in the mirror and shrug, because we don't know everything. A lot of people are gassed up like helium balloons, then shipped out into society like military platoons. Our minds are evaporated, condensed with lies, confusions, and myths. Look at this life. Is it your greatest gift? Be humble. My own people chaining me, but I understand because someone by them invalidating misery. Black Lives Matter, a scattered race mentally and in the face. We don't know our kind. They've killed our spirits and left us blind. Now we killing our soldiers in the world of a simple mind. Bam, the end.
Go. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Now that from in between the sheets off the dome.
Oh my God. I wasn't even ready for this. I don't even think I'm ready to even be on this goddamn podcast, bro. I can't even deal with this.
You off the dome, Black Jane, or is that something you got?
I know it by heart.
You know it by heart. Yes, I love it.
Talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love it, bro. I love it.
Oh my God, bro.
Period.
It's so inspirational, and it so has something to do with the world right now. We're dealing with our children dying and our men dying and everybody. It just I wasn't ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I need to come back. I'm gonna come back in a couple of months, bro. I swear to God.
We say we sit here and entertain you, Don. What you bringing? What you bringing?
I got something
off of in Donology today.
Hey.
I don't even want to deal with Don right now. Like I feel like I should drop off, bro. Like cause Don killed me with the last thing. Like
Hey.
bro.
You like the
All
morning?
right.
You like the morning?
Yes, I need you to send that to me. Actually, thank you.
I got you. I my notes. I will definitely.
Look, I'm ready to be in the competition. Y'all done gave me a little bit of encouragement.
No, you lit like no. Who was Jane? Like no, that was really good. I'm the newbie here. I don't know what's going on, but Jane, like I've already dealt with you. I'm having issues, and then now Don's finna come on. I just need to. I don't know. I need to take some Valium or something. I don't know what's going
Black
on.
man, so a young black man can grow up without a representation of a black man, so they can push their white agenda. So we want to pose them. See, I say sink or swim, fight until we break all limbs, because they not gonna start shooting until they feel like they're done. Well, if they want to live by the gun, I'll make sure they die by one. You can't fight fire with fire. Way by the water until we drown them out. Kill one of us, we need to fire back at their whole family. Empathy? No, I'm trying to make you an amputee. Understand there's going to be some casualties, but we have to do way more to put George Floyd on a casualty. And I know I sound messed up, but we've been provoked. They've been killing us for 500 years. They want to point the gun and fire. So now they're going to get all the smoke. They went from killing us from ropes to lock us up with no hope to instill us be broke. Then once we get a little money, if they can make us one of them. See, I say sink or swim, fight, get down or lay down, because we'll never be one of them. We are Israel. We are chosen. That's why they hate us, because they not us. The Most High love us. That's why they hate us. We was in our own land until they stole us. Then they brought us here and tell us that they're going to give us justice. Nah, see, they lock us up and they kill us, so they justice stand for just us. And it's crazy how we can't spend money with each other without trying to get over each other. Listen, y'all, my beautiful sisters and brothers, support the brother and not the other. Because once we gain control of the narrative, but first, we have to understand our heritage. And yes, black lives do matter, but it got to matter us first. But first, we got to break the curse, stop the hurt, because too many of our people are laying in the dirt. So stop letting them whittle us into a mentality to lead us into fatality. But honestly, we way more powerful than we know. But they know.
TK, you just come in with the poem? Like, am I confused?
Right. You the God's supposed to go.
TK been gone for 30 minutes, and then he just gonna come in and just drop some shit. Like, what's going on?
How you do it?
TK, can you please send that to me, please?
You know what, TK? I'm gonna call you the coldest right now, because you be coming in and you ain't gotta read your shit.
I'm still waiting for Don. Can we get Don, please? Can we get Don, please? I want Don. Don.
Give her done. The done.
Please.
This one is called Passing Me By. Okay. In my younger days, I used to play tag. Ran outside with no shoes, but I kept on a hat. Tomboy, with the boys, playing ball, making noise. See, I was always getting dirty, but never stopped being flirty, because I was digging this boy. His name was Aaron. See, one day I tried to give him a snicker, but I don't think he was caring. I was sharing my heart. I thought that some feelings were caught, but apparently he wasn't really hearing me. See, he was more into Emily, wore tight skirts and dresses. She was clearly outdoing me when it came to the boys, you see. And I was mad, G. I wanted that brown sugar that he got, G. But what's in her that he really couldn't see in me? Because honestly, she could never measure up to me. But obviously, he fell for a cute face and a smile and forgot I was around. And now I know why he kept on passing me by. So I said goodbye.
Hey,
go
on. Hey.
Go off.
I'm too emotional for shit like that. Don, excuse yourself. Excuse yourself.
All right, baby, I'm about to be out. I'm about to be out.
You about to be out.
No, come back.
You gonna get your compliments first or what? God damn it.
I love you, man. I love you.
Yo, I'm not even supposed to be here, so like my emotional shit is up through the roof right now.
I did that for all the tomboys out there, bro.
That's what's up.
All the
That
time.
was that was me. I'm the youngest of six and the only girl, so I got you.
Every time. Like every time. And we
Got
rock colors, but we still got feelings too.
No doubt.
And we still feminine. Tomboys are still very feminine, so like people forget that.
Bro, I get my nails done every 3 weeks, okay? Okay.
For real though.
I don't know if I put this one in the competition or not. I can't even remember.
Well, go off then.
Go off.
But if I did, I still want to read it. I can't. I mean, TK know what life be like, but I'm a.
Let go, Jane. Let's go.
This
What?
platform is we platform. Get it.
Go get it.
All right. Malice intent. Brad Malik, a king. A dog ass nigga that finally reached his peak. Intimidated by the beauty in a woman that doesn't know her own worth, because thousands of knights want to carry her chariot in honor of their own lust. Bedroom eyes that illuminate the darkness. A face of a goddess with erosions of life. Lips that utter spicy words just enough to heighten his taste buds. Body curve more than a freeway. He wanted to caress her for the feeling. Using lust as a temporary healing. He recognizes a queen but treats her like a damsel. He was searching for eye candy till she stimulated his mind. See, he was used to the chase, but he ain't never ran a marathon. Parents departed ways before he could understand unity. So when he saw women, he saw no immunity. He was only 13 when his crush left him for better shoes. Since then, he's been left with a bitter bruise. His father had stage fright, exited stage right. His mother let love batter her until blood shattered and spilled up on the coffee table where her spoon laid in it next to the lighter, and it wasn't to stir the cream and the sugar. Her addiction was much bigger. Grumpy old nigga finally pulled the trigger. She left him to the quarter-pointed babysitter whose hands should have been cut off. She touched his body into puberty. He didn't understand, but when he came, he just felt like the man. Fast forward, he is now a male whore using all his anger to turn a queen whore. You'd never know charisma held so much pain till you met the person everyone calling the man. He made a decision a long time ago. It was okay to sacrifice any bitch. But she is different. Mind over matter, and this is where he chose to begin his foundation. Right between her thighs, looking in her brown eyes that hypnotized, but her mind, it could kill a man. Her mind came with so much knowledge, the type of knowledge that a man couldn't fathom unless he was equally yoked. Because then he will understand that the root of all evil is in the seed he planted when he laid his shovel in her soil flower bed and only went skin deep. Not knowing what wounds he'd puncture, emotional, family, and financial structure. He was supposed to protect her. Instead, he played with her heart like a matador. But this game is not foreign to her. She plays sweet violin tunes. He is like breakfast to her ears, eggs, bacon, and fucking. When he looked in her eyes, he beat down her walls like China. Mind games gave a sort of an adrenaline rush. Gateway drugs make his body combust into tears. Paranoid of the years, he heard his mama cry them tears. He just turns off the light for a more distorted approach to love. He stands in the dark and he doesn't know what's missing. Ignorance is bliss, but he heard every bruise. He is not sure what his pain. He is not sure what his soothing ensues. Your eyes puncture my soul, glossy brown eyes with so many memories. I know your thoughts are dipped in gold, young wise man. I know you hold society's mold. I know, but you don't have to be a product of your environment. Sometimes shit gets old. Sometimes you gotta fold to unravel the truth within you. It's hard faking it till you make it. I know when your desires are fixated on tangible things, your fate only remains in the hands of man-made things. I know a man made you, and a strong woman too. You've been molded by popularity. I see the pain in your eyes. I know your tears are at a surface. They ain't dry. See, all I want for you to do is feel comfort inside, because you cannot love anybody with all that darkness inside. I can see your heart is good, but your soul has been diminished by disappointment and the lack of satisfaction within yourself. You feel lost. I just want to walk with you, hold your hand, and let you know I'm here for you. The end.
Hey,
Fire.
man, you inspired me to spit just a little bit. Just like I had something that's written, but it's not that much. It's like real short. But
Let's get the shorties up.
Ours
Get
is
the shorties up.
Bruh, y'all legit need trigger warnings
Get
before
a
y'all.
shorty, get a shorty up.
Hey,
I'm gonna
quick
call it.
legit. That poem, I received that poem February 18th at 5:02 p.m. On that day, I gave that poem a 23. And we're talking about, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
I did.
I remember.
Then y'all hold on, y'all, but y'all need a couple of trigger warnings for these people out here like me. Like because no, for real, because like those are real like there I understand that people are speaking on real life situations, but there's dozens and hundreds of us that have been through things that I've heard from Don and that I've heard from Jane. And it's really I ain't gonna lie, it's really fucked up. But you, in order to hear it in such artistry, it's really a pleasure, and I appreciate you ladies a lot.
Thank you for just.
That's why I am a fan.
Bruh, like I'm about to follow everybody on here. Like I swear to God, like
Please do. We got.
Y'all giving me a lot of you. You know, I write, but I don't perform as much as I probably should.
I write too, but it don't sound like that. I be like, like a peanut butter jelly. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know. But I just y'all do need some trigger warnings though for that, because it is a real, that shit is real for a lot of people.
I'm a controversial poet. That's what I was trying. I ain't no love poet. I'm gonna talk about the shit. It ain't even had to be me that go through it. I have conversations with people, and I really can tap in to their emotion when I write sometime. And I have a conversation with somebody and they'll inspire me just because I really listened to what they said and really deciphered how they felt. And some of this shit, it could have been me too, But it's like,
but the point that you listen is absolutely the whole point. Like I don't know how to translate that, and I'm not trying to interrupt y'all. I'm so sorry, but the point that you listen and you understand and I just respect y'all, all of y'all, TK, I like all of y'all like a whole lot, because y'all don't.
collab.
It's just I'm here snapping my fingers. I don't know what to do.
Snap your fingers.
My little old hard right now. I'm a lover. So this is just filling me up today. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want.
Poetry after dark.
Period.
All right.
Hey, but sorry, we gotta cut this short, man. It's 11 o'clock. Hey.
But it's
Is
short.
it?
You said we going till the
been
live die down. You said we
we've
going
been here
till the live die down.
Till the wheels fall out.
Yeah.
We got a strong 7 minutes at least.
Strong 7.
Yeah, but it's at that 2 hour mark, and I don't want to.
We 7 minutes away.
Look,
7.
Put your shorty, Don.
I feel like 7 is 2 more poems. I feel like 7 is 2 more poems. I don't know about y'all, but
get it, Don.
Don, I'll say Don. I'm done for tonight, Don.
I got 2.
I'll take a shorty behind you. Go.
Hey. Bet. All right, this is a quickie for y'all.
Quickie.
Okay? For real. Trigger warning. All right.
I ain't seen no trigger warnings. Just feel my shit.
It's not for real. This is in between the sheets, like literally. You know, I gotta do it for Poetry After Dark. You know how it goes.
Period.
All right. The full moon keeps me going, moaning. There's nothing but music coming from the beat in your chest, and the hum in your breath makes this night the best. You're the perfect addition to my being. I see you clearly as you enter me, my space, my domain. My temple is where we lay everything out, naked, truthful, open, vulnerable. These grounds are where most people tread light, but everything is okay under this moonlight. And that's it. That's a quickie.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Hey, I like that. It's hard for me to write quickies. I'm either gonna write them long as fuck, or I'm gonna not be done with it.
That one, that was not done. It's just not done. It's just like I just went ahead and said I'm gonna keep it like that because I could never
close it like it was done. Like I'll be like,
Don, I need you to send that to me also. Thank you.
Okay. I got two poems I gotta send to you. I got you right after this thing. But dude,
Thank
I mean,
you.
like some of them, sometimes when you cannot finish a poem, you just gotta leave it. You gotta leave it like that. It may not be. It doesn't need to be finished. God was like, that's all you need to say.
So who's next?
No doubt about it. All right, let me go ahead and spit this.
You got another quickie.
Danger. Oh, not for me, but for you if you ignite my anger. Because that anger is inside the danger, which ultimately endangered us. But what did I do to warrant this house arrest? Of you trying to squeeze the very life out of my chest? Is this a heart attack? Well, what about the kickbacks and the chit chat? What about the hand claps and the shout outs and the, yeah, baby, you did that. But now because I tell you truth, I've become your enemy. I'm no longer your inner peace. And now we the UFC, so you picking me? I thought it was you and me, not you versus me, but we. But I guess I had the wrong perception of our reality. Cause shit, I guess for you, I was even lying to me.
Come through.
Bitch. Okay. I'm expecting about 4 poems tonight in my inbox.
Absolutely. First and foremost.
TK, you 5. So it is what it is.
You know what? I feel like after we do this one where we switch, we should do a collab. Men,
we doing one.
Collab women.
Yeah, that's what
we're doing it. We're digging into it. The ladies of Poetry Life is getting ready to get into it.
And the men too. So
the ladies.
And then we got one with the men, the back and forth that he said, she said. I'm with it.
Look, and y'all get to choose y'all own topic.
Okay.
It don't gotta be, female or women based.
So we just gonna tag and run like we running in the Olympics. We just gonna pass the bar and let the next person pick it up. No hesitation.
We don't even gotta tell them our strategy.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
But
right.
The men.
But the males are the better writers. So
Hey, look, y'all better ask somebody.
Please.
Me, Finn, Eric,
what?
You good?
I could you on your stage
delivery. Yeah, that's a setup for failure.
TK talking shit.
My pen game is sick.
Like me, Eric, and the human. Y'all good?
Yeah,
y'all cool?
Yeah, y'all about to be cold as fuck too, though. But we about to be cold as fuck too.
Literally though. Shout out to Finn.
You know what?
We about to be fire so cold. I don't care who wrote it first.
Fire so cold. Oh,
this gonna be
fire
bar stolen.
Y'all are first of all, from a person that doesn't write poetry, y'all are all fire as shit. So I just want to put y'all out there. Y'all all good. Eric, I know you did something I know you spit your poem last time, so I heard you. TK, I always hear you. And the host, I always hear you. Y'all are all good. Like I'm sitting here contemplating my life right now. So like I really need y'all to collaborate, like do
Oh, we
some
doing
good.
So,
it's done. It's done.
Period.
Like,
but you know what I like about this competition we about to have after this one we got going now
Uh
is that all three of us on the female side and the male side are different poets.
yeah. Yeah.
Like everybody has their own style.
Hmm.
Eric, TK,
Facts,
Ben, exclusive Don, and me, we all got our own style.
Yeah.
facts.
To have
Hmm.
to collab and really incorporate each other, that
Oh,
Oh,
But
that's
y'all all,
right.
yeah, y'all all,
my God.
what I feel like y'all don't realize is y'all all kind of balance out each other. TK and Eric balance out each other.
you heard me
And
tell you
you
that
and the women, y'all balance out each other because there's Heavy, which is our host. She heavy,
Mm.
and then Don is the median,
Yeah.
and then here come Jane in
Hmm.
here with the love, but I'm gonna kill your ass too. Like I like that's what I just got from it. I only been here for a day, so don't listen to me.
and you feel how you feel as long as you felt the feeling.
Yeah.
That part.
I felt all of that. I felt all of it. I
When
That
felt
you
part.
all of it.
somebody.
Well, I
But you
don't.
know what? But you know what? For next time, if I get invited back, I'm gonna have something for everybody.
You always
I don't
do
know what it
that.
is, but I'm gonna have something for y'all.
Make sure you share poetry after dark. Shout out to exclusive. Make
Hey,
sure
shout
you share.
out.
Thank you so much,
Hey!
everybody. Thank you. Thank you so
We
much,
not the
everybody.
only poets trying to be on here.
That part. Let's
Like,
get it. Because we're going to be able to do this where we don't have to spit as much. We're going to have an overflow. I speak it into existence. Poetry life, we here. Are you not entertained?
Entertained.
Give it to
What?
me, Deacon.
Are you not entertained?
Period. We also want to be respectful of TK's time because he is glued to the chair. We all going back to our respective places. We don't have no concept of time, but the man
Thank
said
you, TK.
you got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. So let's go ahead and wrap this
all
up.
right.
First and
Thank
foremost,
you, TK.
I absolutely am in love with each and every one of you. You don't understand how much you pour life into me by just showing up. And
Mm.
even if you didn't show up, just me being able to watch who you are and where you are, I cannot tell you how much I respect each and every one of you. And so thank you for coming back and coming back and coming back. And like I said, although I may be the host, I am nothing without each and every one of
Mm.
you being here because you push, you inspire, you encourage, and I got to step my game up so I can get on y'all's levels.
The
But
game
you're
is up,
also
baby.
so fired that I get to sit back and be a fan. So I absolutely love you guys, and I thank God for you. I want, of course, starting with let's start with Deacon, and then Dawn, and then Black Jane, and then TK, and I will finish it up. Miss April, you'll hear why I didn't call you next. Um, but I want you to go ahead and give your tagline, let people know where they can find we, and then you can either hang on and we all click out together, or you guys can gracefully bow out one at a time. And I look forward to seeing you guys again next Friday at 9 p.m. And I also look forward to chopping it up about all the shenanigan on Sunday.
Mm.
let's go.
All right. Are you not entertained? Well, if you're
Enter-
not, you can keep getting entertained by myself. I'll drop more information about everything I have going on over there in Poetry Life, so that everybody can follow those links to the things that we have going on. And the biggest date of the month is Juneteenth, when we're launching Pimware, and you'll see all the designs that we have, and the website will launch on that date as well. What we have going on, and our collab with Poetry Life, it's gonna get crazy. So if you're watching this, you can get them Poetry Life shirts. They here. You
Mm,
can get them the Pimware shirts. They're here,
mm.
turning up. We're not going nowhere.
Eric, you
We're
in
not.
Texas?
I am in Texas. I am in Texas.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But yeah,
We
I'll put more information over in Poetry Life, so that everybody can go there and get the new poem that I just dropped tonight, as well as additional information of what all I have going on.
Thanks. All right, I'll go next. Okay, y'all, it's the Dawn like the morning sun. You can catch me on my Instagram at Adonis with 3 S's. You can also catch me on my YouTube channel where you're gonna see me the most. It's Awakening 2. I do a lot of reaction videos, so more reaction videos coming soon. And also catch me on Facebook at Adonis Wilburn, and check out Poetry Life. Subscribe to Black Room Media. You know what's going on. That's how you're gonna find us.
Let's go.
That's you, Jane.
It is me next. I was wondering. I'm like, is it me? Like, I was looking at you. I'm like, man, she
Nah,
gonna be or something. But it is TkDaPoet the poetess. I want you to just type in whatever social media network you on, BLAKQ, and the rest gonna pop up because I don't even know that shit right now. But shout out to all the poets. You know, like I said, I'm glad y'all get me in the direction I need to go in. Like everybody, like the styles and everything. Like y'all give me encouragement. Y'all tell me I'm wonderful, but really I feel like y'all wonderful because y'all got a lot of confidence that I still gotta build within my poetry. Like I feel that shit, but I gotta build that shit. So shout out to all y'all. I will be putting more content on my pages, but BLAKQ. And the rest gonna pop up.
Next time, bring that with you.
I'm about to have me a paper with all of them. Here goes my TikTok. Here goes my Instagram. Because I know it a little bit, but you know what? I don't know it right now.
Bye.
All is well.
And also, let me go ahead and talk about ish. Y'all know what it is. It's TkDaPoet. You already know, so you ain't gotta. Yeah. Y'all know the rest by now. So tune in to Poetry Life After Dark, and also on Sunday, Real Talk with the Poets. Starting at 7:30. So hey, we got some great conversation going on, man. So y'all stay tuned. Hey, exclusives on you.
My name is.
Look, I know that's a gang sign.
Right. What? What?
That's the P and that's the L.
Wait. I'm a lefty. I gotta get this together.
I think my camera said make it a little backwards, but I definitely got my shit up right. It definitely say Poetry Life from right to left.
I'm a practice because we got a gang sign. I need to practice the gang sign. Like,
oh, you had it.
I had it. Oh shit! Wait now.
Look, just throw up your P and the L, and that's it.
We're a gang.
But my hand feels so backwards. Like I'm doing everything backwards.
Because I just made that shit up. But I
Bro,
feel it
what the fuck? We're a gang now?
Gang.
Apparently.
Gang.
Black Jane says so. Like, what?
Oh my God.
Once again, thank everybody for coming. I'm your girl exclusive. I keep it 100 because anything less is absolutely somebody else, and I'm too big for that. So I appreciate, again, each and every one of you. Come out, spit your bars, shoot your shots, whatever it is that you want to bring. Shout out to our guest of honor tonight, Miss April. I hope that's something that you heard, encouraged, inspired, and most of all, healed you in an area that you may not have been completely whole in when you pulled up. We appreciate you stepping in, kind of keeping us filled into the middles, and absolutely we would love to have you back. We'll figure out where you get in, where you fit in, and then we're going to shove you right in there. So once you hit the ground running, baby, them feet going to keep the going and going and going. So with that being said, see us next Friday, 9:00 p.m. You can find me on social media under Melissa, Malysa. I don't know if there's too many more of those, but it should pop up. But if it does not, it is Melissa the Exclusive, both on Instagram and on Facebook. If you check in for me on TikTok, it is Melissa, or excuse me, it is Exclusive or Exclusive the Journey or Exclusive Rain. Don't ask me why it's so many. I just had to do different pages because we got places to grow. So I am getting it out the way that it needs to be got out, and we're going to fill all these up. So whether or not you want to send me something, if it's original content, I will post it. You can hop on. Our platform is your platform. We just governing it for you right now, keeping it warm, but it is us for you. It's never us just for us, but we are Poetry Life, the MBA of poetry. Therefore, we love you. Stay blessed, stay safe, and have an amazing night.
Hey.